My Bible is open to Ezekiel chapter 18, and I'm going to read verse 20. Ezekiel 18 and verse 20. The person who sins will die. The son will not bear the punishment for the father's iniquity, nor will the father bear the punishment for the son's iniquity. The righteousness of the righteous will be upon himself, and the wickedness of the wicked will be upon himself. What Ezekiel says to us in this chapter is that each one of us is responsible for our actions. If I am a righteous person, then I am blessed by God, and I'll be rewarded for that righteousness before Him. If I am wicked, then I will be punished for my wickedness. And so God says here that the one who sins is the one who will die. You see, what God was dealing with in this chapter is an ancient problem as well as a modern one. People don't want to take responsibility for their choices. They don't want to take responsibility for their sins. And in Ezekiel's time, the people were saying, our fathers were the ones who sinned, but we are the ones who are being punished. And God says, no, that's not what's happening here. The person who sins will die. The righteousness of the righteous will be upon him, and the wickedness of the wicked will be upon him. And the point was simply this. Yes, your fathers did sin, but so have you. And what you are receiving is just because of what you have done. We always want to find someone else to blame when things don't go the way we want them to. And we see this from the smallest of children who blame their siblings. Oh, it wasn't me who broke the lamp. It was him. It was her. I got caught. It was my fault, but I'm going to blame someone else. Little children do that, don't they? But it's not just little children. Even the highest forms of government all over the world do this very thing. When things are not going well, instead of taking ownership of what they have done and choices that they have made, they blame someone else. And so from the smallest of children to the highest of government officials and everyone in between, we all do this. And this passage says each one of us is responsible for the choices that we've made. Thank you for listening. Something to think about.